Welcome to another episode of When You Understand. To kick things off, here are the answers to last week's twists. Did you figure them out? If you didn't watch last week's episode or don't particularly care about the answers, feel free to skip ahead to this week's stories. I've added chapter breaks to the video. But before then, let's check the answers. First, like a princess. A woman goes on her first trip with her boyfriend and gets sleepy in the car. She pretends to be asleep even after they arrive, and her boyfriend carries her out into the forest and lays her down. She's then surrounded by animals and she remarks how she's like Snow White waiting for her prince to kiss her. So what's really going on here? Her kind boyfriend actually drugged her and has taken her out into the forest to leave her to die. Although she pretended to be asleep, she's actually in a vague state of consciousness because of the drugging, and the animals gathering around her aren't exactly there to just watch her. Her boyfriend is no prince at all, but a murderer. Second, separated at birth. A younger twin is separated at birth from his older brother because his parents couldn't afford to raise two children. The younger ends up being raised in relative luxury, but as an adult runs into his older brother again, who is clearly struggling with little money. The two meet at a coffee shop to catch up, and the wealthy younger twin begs his brother to come home, as they are in a good financial position now. But the brother reveals that they have a sister now, and starts crying, and suddenly the truth dawns on the younger twin. So what was really going on here? It wasn't the older brother who was adopted. It was the narrator. He was taken in by a wealthy family, while his brother remained with his financially struggling parents, and was also yet to find a job himself. The younger twin's adoptive parents told him it was the other way around, so he didn't feel too sad, and when he discovered from his brother that they actually have a younger sister, he suddenly understood that it was the other way around, and not what he'd believed all these years. So how did you fare with these ones? Did you manage to guess both answers? Let me know how you did in the comments below. And now, without further ado, let's head into this week's first story. This one's called 2 Experiments. 2 different experiments were carried out at a university lab. The first was an experiment to test whether humans are more likely to do something if they feel it's forbidden. A man was placed in a room all by himself for several hours with a button that said, "Do not press," on it. Unable to bear it, the man eventually pressed the button. The other test was to see whether twins in completely separated rooms could synchronize their senses with each other. An elder twin sister was given an electric shock, and her younger sister felt the same pain in an entirely different room. Both experiments were a success. Then one student asked the professor a question. Was the man in the first test also a twin? The professor looked into it and, to his surprise, the man had an older twin, who was the Minister of Defense. So what do you guys think really happened here? Let me know in the comments below. And we have one more story for you this week. This one's called The Pawn Shop's Calculations. The owner of a pawn shop dedicated the front window with various pawned goods. There was a trumpet, saxophone, trombone, and a tuba, all in a row. And then, finally, a shotgun. "That's a strange combination," the owner's friend said when he saw it. "Can you really sell them like this?" "Of course I can," the owner replied. "First, someone buys the trumpet and sax. Then, a few days later, a neighbor comes and buys that shotgun next to them," he said with a big smile. So what do you think really happened in this week's stories? Leave your answers in the comments below and then tune in again next week to find out. Until then, stay safe guys, and I'll see you again next time.